we decided to come up with a little bit of a riff on kind of one of the things we've already done here. Remember this? This is the French onion crostini that I made, okay? So I saved one of the French onion crostinis. Really simple. I also just took right here, made myself, now I have this here, it's ready to go, right? That's my base. Then I have this delicious Salisbury steak, okay? I did not make this Salisbury steak homemade. I don't think I've ever made Salisbury steak homemade, but I can tell you what, I love a good hamburger. But for the fun of it, we decided to take this, I'm gonna try to elevate it a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna try to cut this right here. I just cooked it according to the package directions, which was to microwave for 8 minutes, and then rotate them, and then microwave it for another 8 minutes. But I'll spare you the details. The ZLINE microwave, convection microwave, works great for that. Over here, if you remember this right here, I have my little onion from my French onion crostini. Really, I'm just kind of repurposing this bad boy right here. And the piece de resistance. This is gonna be a little cheesy Salisbury steak bite, okay? So I think we can bang out about a couple more of these right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. This is a nice repurposing of ingredients, right? So I had my French onion soup. I was able to use the exact same ingredients here to make a little Salisbury steak. Give a different presentation. I think people will be really happy. This is like a guest will be really happy about this. And you as the host, using your kitchen, using your ingredients, it's a big part of what we do in the restaurant. Try to really use cross-utilize items. And we presented these in a different way. So the presentation is also something that's really important, okay? So we present these in a different way. This gives you a, I'm not sure I'm gonna eat that, by the way, but this gives you a different look at what you can do when you just take the same ingredients and put them on a different presentation. The next one we have, I'm a little bit more apt into. I have some beautiful scallops, right? I'm gonna do a blackened, I'm gonna call it a Nashville blackened scallop. You could use ahi. There was no good ahi this morning, so I picked up these delicious scallops. We're gonna do a blackened scallop with a little bit of Alabama white sauce, okay? So Alabama white, Alabama barbecue sauce. I'm gonna go over to the stove here and get these scallops working. I've got a scorching hot pan, okay? And I have some oil here. This is a blend. I like to use this oil blend right here. This is a little canola, about 90% canola and just a little bit of olive oil, okay? In goes the oil. Take my scallop. Okay, I'm gonna rub it all over here. Let's get these things all covered up real nice. I took that off the heat because I can already tell that thing is smoking hot. That's what I want, okay? I don't need to call the fire department. This is a Nashville hot. They sell these rubs in the store. I kind of made this one a little bit. I got some garlic in here. I got some hot paprika. I got some smoky paprika, a lot of cayenne pepper. All right, we kind of roll these around in here. Let's get them all cooked up. Okay, all rolled around. You see, I noticed I took my scallops, I dried them on a piece of paper towel. That's gonna make them sear up really, really well also. Okay, let's go in 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't necessarily wanna crowd the pan too much. I'm a big believer in that. Come back over, put them back on the heat. Let's spin out. Let's see here, I got my little handy dandy. I'm gonna let those kind of cook and sear. I don't need to kind of play with that too much. Okay. Alabama white sauce, really, really simple. It is basically mayonnaise and vinegar mixed together. That is an Alabama white barbecue sauce. So I have my favorite, Best Foods mayonnaise, also known as Hellman's mayonnaise. Put a little salt, a little pepper, okay? A little white vinegar was in there. Mix it around. That is Alabama white sauce. It is delicious, believe it or not. It's like a really funny recipe. I learned this when I was working in Florida. And we'd have that on top of wings. We put it on top of barbecue. I love vinegar flavor. So we're just gonna go really great in these blackened scallops, okay? I'm gonna flip back over to the scallops. Okay, we'll let these kind of cook down a little bit. All right, so let's talk about how we're gonna plate this up, right? We have some choices. We have a cute little forks that we used. This little bamboo thing, you can find this, so like almost all the stores are online. It's an eco-ware. It's got the little, we call these little cones, little bamboo cones, and these are some little bamboo cups right here. You can serve it on just a little B&B plate. We can skewer it, right? But for this case here, I think I'm gonna build this a little bit different today, just to kind of show you a little look. Let's put one in here. I like to put the forks with these. You get them in to start. Helps with the presentation also. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, scallop's cooking up. I'm gonna start a little bit of white sauce on the bottom, and we'll do a little white sauce on top too. Okay. 4. Do the same thing down here. The one thing I really like about when you're making an appetizer party is, you'll see I'll take these scallops, and I'll be able to cut them down to size. It's a really great way to make your, you don't need to buy pounds and pounds of items, so you can get really good ingredients and make them go a long way. Okay, you can smell these things blackening up real nice. I did not have salt in this. I'm going to put a little salt. Okay, I'm going to turn those off for a second. The spice is coming up. That's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here. Let's grab the scallops off. See what we got. Okay, nice sear on the scallops. Not like, not like cooking out at the Lake Tahoe. That's a great sear on those. ZLINE range doing its job. Okay, because I'm not going to have that whole entire scallop in my hand, right? I'm going to have a nice little cut through here. These are cooked awesome. I'm going to place that in. Place that in. These are, they call these dry day-boiled scallops, meaning they're not soaked whatsoever. Okay. Really quality product right here. Next up right here, that's going to be looking just like that. I don't need to mess with that too much. Just look at this right here. I think I'm going to hit this through 1, 2. Okay. In this case, I'm going to run my fork right through this and skewer the scallop. Okay. Just going to show you a couple different presentations. Super, super easy. Got some nice flavors and smells going on through here. Okay, you can take a little time to make sure these things sit up straight. Make it easier. Make it look nicer. Let's go ahead and refork it. Refork it, as they say. Okay, the Alabama white, blackened scallop, Nashville blackened scallop, if you will, Nashville hot, if you like. All right. Then here, let's try these into the cups with the forks. Different presentations. Okay. 1, 2. I got a few more over here. Excuse my back. 3, 4. They know we're in the showroom. Well, we got the smoke going on in here, the blackening going on. We like to keep the hood off when we're cooking so you can hear me talk, right? This right here is going to be our 5th appetizers. You can go in here and garnish back with a little bit of green if you like. You can kind of keep them plain. I don't think you see much garnish on the Alabama white side of things. But, so here it is. That's your Nashville blackened scallop with Alabama white barbecue sauce. And then we have a Salisbury steak in the style with a little French onion to it. So this here would take 5 appetizers. You saw how quick we did that, how easy that was. We'll post up all the recipes, all the ingredients, anything you need. This could be great for you, great for your ZLINE celebration of the new year. And shoot, you can have appetizer parties like this all the time. And if you want, go ahead and sit down and have dinner after this. But for me, myself, my wife, and our family, we would eat these appetizers all day long. Maybe have out a charcuterie board, something simple, bring in some great desserts, and you have yourself a party. You have to enjoy yourself, enjoy your kitchen, enjoy your new year. Thank you very much. From Chef Mark Estee and all of our family here at ZLINE, we thank you.